Marketing Agent TV is Nigeria's leading initiative in the business of brand management and in the management of brand business. It is a 30-minute awesome package that comprises brand news, brand in focus, and industry conversation, all in a mix, encompassing thorough and in-depth analysis aimed at promoting the brand idea. My name is Bababumi Agbibi. Welcome to the program.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand idea.
We begin with brand news, where we bring you the latest development around brands and in the field of marketing and advertising in Nigeria and around the world. As Nigerians continue to seek more value for every naira spent, Coca-Cola is marking its 75th anniversary in the country with a consumer-focused offer designed to stretch purchasing power. To commemorate the milestone, the beverage giant has introduced a limited edition 60 centiliter bottle across selected brands, giving consumers more refreshments without an increase in price. Rather than focusing solely on celebration, the initiative reflects changing market realities where affordability and value have become key drivers of consumer choice. In keeping with that trend, the anniversary packaging combines brand heritage with practical benefits for everyday shoppers. Adding another layer to the celebration, the company is also rolling out music, entertainment, and community engagement activities aimed at connecting with consumers beyond the point of purchase. Peak Milk has wrapped up its World Milk Day 2026 celebrations with a nationwide campaign aimed at promoting healthier breakfast habits and informed nutrition choices among Nigerians. The initiative, tagged Show Peak Love, reached consumers across multiple locations through nutrition education, product sampling, shopper rewards, and interactive experiences. At the heart of the campaign was a record-breaking breakfast gathering in Lagos, where hundreds of participants shared a meal while learning about different milk categories and their nutritional benefits. Importantly, the program also celebrated everyday breakfast heroes, individuals whose acts of care continue to nourish families and communities. For the brand, the campaign reflects a broader commitment to helping Nigerians make informed food choices while encouraging quality nutrition at the breakfast table. Nigeria's drive to grow non-oil exports has received a fresh boost as the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations and the Nigerian Export Promotion Council forge a strategic partnership to promote made in Nigeria products across global markets. According to them, at the center of the collaboration is a shared goal to strengthen Nigeria's reputation, showcase local innovation, and create wider opportunities for indigenous businesses. In a move designed to attract international attention, both organizations say they're exploring plans to spotlight Nigerian products at the upcoming World Public Relations Forum, where participants from around the world are expected to gather. Notably, stakeholders said the initiative will help demonstrate the quality, creativity, and competitiveness of locally manufactured goods.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand idea.
Next is branding focus after this break.
Every day, millions of Nigerians walk past your next customer. The question is, can they see you? Nimbus Media puts your brand exactly where Nigeria is already looking. High-impact digital screens inside shopping malls, supermarkets, gyms, and the busiest locations across Nigeria. From billboards to brand activations, we make sure you show up and show up boldly. We've helped brands launch, grow, and become the name people remember in the moments that matter the most. Your audience is already out there. It's time they found you. Nimbus Media. Visibility. Done right. Book your campaign today at nimbus.com.ng.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the brand idea.
Now brand in focus. With economic challenges tightening consumer spending in Nigeria, marketing has become a blend of storytelling, cultural relevance, digital innovation, and community engagement. Brands are connecting with audiences through local narratives, leveraging cultural elements like music and festivals to build trust and loyalty in this challenging climate. The digital first era has reshaped strategies, with platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube becoming central to campaigns. Brands are focusing on short, engaging videos, real time interactions, and user generated content to drive engagement. Influencers, particularly micro and nano creators, have become key players, offering relatable content that resonates with younger audiences and sparks online conversations. Experiential marketing is also evolving as brands like Maltina and Pepsi create hybrid events that combine physical activations with online trends. Youth centric campaigns reflecting also culture and social consciousness are gaining traction, while humor driven content continues to dominate cultural conversations. Data driven marketing, though still developing in Nigeria, is helping brands personalize messages through platforms like WhatsApp for Business. Marketing professionals are urged to balance affordability with value while fostering community and hope. By prioritizing authenticity, creativity, and adaptability, brands can navigate uncertainties and strengthen connections in a world seeking resilience and renewal. Next is industry conversation, where we discuss with industry thought leaders who have distinguished themselves and have made tremendous impact in their chosen field. Today, we'll be having the concluding part of our conversation with the founder and chief executive officer, Ribbolite Beauty Global, Dr. Omobolaji Mogaji. Join us after this break.
Every day, millions of Nigerians walk past your next customer. The question is, can they see you? Nimbus Media puts your brand exactly where Nigeria is already looking. High impact digital screens inside shopping malls, supermarkets, gyms, and the busiest locations across Nigeria. From billboards to brand activations, we make sure you show up and show up boldly. We've helped brands launch, grow, and become the name people remember in the moments that matter the most. Your audience is already out there. It's time they found you. Nimbus Media. Visibility. Done right. Book your campaign today at nimbus.com.ng.
Marketing Edge on TV, promoting the bright idea.
On Industry Conversation today, we'll be having the concluding part of our conversation with the founder and chief executive officer, Ribbolite Beauty Global, Dr. Omobolaji Mogaji. Thanks for staying with us.
Thank you for having me. It's been an interesting one. And yes, I'm excited to see how this part will look like.
Great. Now let's talk about Ribbolite, your brand.
Yeah.
You started out in 2018 with just about two products. Now you've expanded. How much has that expansion helped you connect with your customers and consumers?
Okay. I would say before Rubelite, I built my career in media with over a decade of experience, and that also helped me grow the business. I would say it was a side hustle until I decided to pursue it further. Working in a multinational also made me understand how powerful storytelling is, consumer insight is, feedback is everything, and people connected with my story first before they then connected with my product. So what has that done? It has helped build different parts of the businesses that has now become a beauty ecosystem. And we started with two products. We currently have over 15 beauty makeup products, but then we've expanded, to the hair as well because it's within the same kind of people and they trust the brand. Oh, trust that your makeup is good. I trust that your hair is good as well. And from there, the beauty services requests started coming, and that's basically how the ecosystem has just become an experience. So that's why we called it the Ribbolite Beauty Experience Center. So it's literally, I checked online. I need a beauty experience center guide. I didn't see it anywhere. So it's only in Dubai, and I can categorically say I created Africa's first beauty experience center where we have our own products, our makeup products, our hairline. We also provide braiding services installation services for the hair as well, makeup services. When you buy your product, would also, included other beauty services like pedicure, manicure, your nails, your lashes. And we didn't end there. One thing from my personal experience would be, as a woman, I go to the salons to make my hair, and most of the time I don't connect or talk to the women at the salon. We then said we'll create the Rubelite experience, where once a month we bring our customers for the month to come together, and then we just talk, we get to meet each other. And from there, who knows, you form a friend, you get to meet a sister. We've had so many bonding moments where people get to meet each other along the line. So, what am I saying in essence? I'm not selling a product. I didn't build a product. I'm building an ecosystem, to the right women, the right people, and, through experiences. And yeah, that's how the success has actually been. It's that being that quiet brand growing bit by bit in the course of 7 years. And I'm very grateful and very proud of my journey. Yeah.
You started with the flagship store in Lekki,
Yes,
and now you
please.
talked about it. We have an experience center. How's the reception been?
Well, it's different in the sense where we have, instead of before, as at when we were in the Lekki branch, you were like, okay, I want to buy my makeup products, I want to buy my hair, from you, and I keep it moving. But now it's different because we have different customers coming for different things. I want to fix my lashes. We even have other requests who says, "Oh, I want to have my birthday shoot here." Right? We've had that request done before because I love aesthetics, and I had a client come say, "I want to have my birthday shoot at your store," and stuff like that. And then from there, we created a content room. Right? So imagine yourself as a busy person. You just have maybe one day to your birthday. You come, you get your makeup done, you don't even have the hair, would give that, will sort that out for you. You have your hair installed. We get a photographer or a videographer. We have the content room. You can create your, bed. You have something. All of this in one place, right? So all of this came as a result of different people's problems and different people's requests, and we created the experience center. So it has been receptive, and we're at the point where we need to let more people beyond the people that know us. More people know us and know that we are Africa's first beauty experience center that provides not just beauty essentials, beauty services, and then beauty experiences amongst women and men as well.
So you've talked about some services, pedicure, manicure. You also talked about aesthetics, taking photo shoots and all. But can you tell us a breakdown of the products Rebelites Beauty Global offers? I want to know what product, this product, that product.
Okay, it's gonna be long. We started with matte lip stains. Matte lip stains were quite popular 6, 7 years ago. However, the only problem then is you have like cracks, the non-transferable lipsticks and stuff. Then I was telling my after I got my diploma in cosmetics formulation for makeup, I then told my manufacturer to add one tiny ingredient in a particular percentage at that time, and he looked at me in disbelief, like it doesn't make any sense. So he then put it, we tried it, it was almost there but not there yet. And we now at that point he now saw the vision. I said, okay, we're gonna do it in this particular percentage. And we tried it, it worked. And that's actually that product that launched. And we were like, a Nigerian product as well. So it really helps the brand. And we had lashes as well that you could reuse over and over again at the time where Nigerian any brand of lashes, even the Chinese lashes, you wear once and you throw away. I was thinking from the pocket of, oh, I want to look beautiful over and over and save cost, right? So from those two products, now we have hybrid product like our setting spray that can be used when you have your makeup on, or use it to lock your skincare product as well. We have the softest beauty blender, for an everyday woman to know how to apply her skin. It doesn't absorb your foundation, it doesn't do all of that. Our concealer, for example, is more like a corrector, just to cover all your blemishes. You tap, 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 put on your spray, and you're good to go. We have a good eyebrow pencil that doesn't give you any form of irritation. And when people ask me what started this journey, I've been an acne prone, individual from my teenage age, and every time I put on my makeup and I remove it, I break out. And that was what made me realize and ask myself, what ingredients do they put in these things that make people break out? And basically, those are like the few products that we have out of 15. For the areas of our product, you go to rebellibeauty.com and you see all the products that we have. Thank you.
Now, many consumers are becoming more conscious about natural ingredients. Now, how does Ribbolite Beauty incorporate nature, natural formulations, and healthy body alternatives into the products?
Yeah, I think before the consumers even started paying attention, we started doing it. So, based on my story and my journey, it started from the formulation. So, I would say putting vitamin E in lipstick sounds bonkers when we did it, and other people are copying it now. Niacinamide in a setting spray is now like an everyday face mist, right? So, putting some what's it called, some products in the concealer so that it doesn't look cakey and things like that. Like I said, I'm building an hybrid product where skincare meets makeup in order to ensure that you are beautifying yourself but still treating your skin the right way. So consumers are right by being aware at a time like this, because now they realize that the skin is the largest organ of the body and should be treated with the utmost care and knowledge. However, there's still a big gap because now manufacturers can slam any ingredient on the body of the product, and it's the otherwise that is in the product. So, um, from the marketing, you would then be able to know what actually is in the product and stuff like that. And I think the increase with we're at a time where we need more research labs that can test, that can actually test to know that okay, this product is safe and this is not, and stuff like that. So yeah, so far it's good. However, there's still a huge gap because most brands are white label brands. They just put their logo and they keep, and they sell to the market. And then it's going to be slightly challenging for brands like us, to be mainstream because we are formulating every single product. But at the end of the day, it has made us stand the test of time. I'm one of those brands I can say with my full chest. Where's the call out? I can't. The most you can call me out for is maybe late delivery, right? Which is beyond my control, right? But that this particular product made you break out, it's not possible. The newly launched Neo Glide is an eyeliner. Eyeliner exists already, but I had to think differently as to how when people apply it, they always have like running eyes, like it's always dripping. They're sensitive, but I had to really understand what would make it otherwise, and I did it. So that is the one thing that will continually make my own business different. But yeah, consumers are actually asking and being more aware than it used to be, but it should be more.
When customers use Ribbolite products, what feeling do you want them to have?
Um, My brand archetype is that of happiness, cheerfulness, glee, soft, not necessarily loud, which is a total representation of who I am as the founder. And it's one thing, it's that cheerfulness, and that's one thing I look forward to during our own grand activations. They're like, Rubelite is here. You can't say Rubelite without a bright smile, right? And that is one thing beyond my experience in marketing, one thing at the point of building, I had to pour a bit of myself in the business as well. So whenever you're experiencing our brand, there's so much glee, there's softness, there's sincere happiness, and then our customers are our biggest what's it called, advertisers, and they refer like, oh no, come to refer, like they'll partner with you, come to refer, like they'll, and that's the kind of vibe. Permit me to be a Gen Z. That's the kind of vibe and that I want to pour into the business. When people get to experience us.
So before building Ribbolite's beauty global, who was Omobolaji Mogaji, and what personal experiences led you to building this beauty brand?
Okay. I would say before beauty, I think beauty started a long time ago. Actually, beauty is my passion. Um, However, I started my career in media. I still am a media practitioner. I started my career in media, and it did teach me quite a lot. And then from there, I found my passion. Beauty as a passion for me started when I was assisting my mom, while she was going for all these Lagos parties. So just imagine like a proper Isaleko woman going for a party. Oh, come and tie my gilly for me. And then I loved the monotone look. Oh, green hair, green eyeshadow. Then it was like a one all-in-one makeup product that existed then. So I fell in love with beauty while doing that dress up, assisting my mom doing that dress up. And then after school, I started my vocation as a makeup artist. And then I started realizing the challenges. When I'm making up for certain women, there was no skin match. We had more foreign brands, and then it looked very cakey, it looked orange, and it just looked off. So that was actually what led me to understanding how people formulate makeup products. And then from there, it kicked off with, Rubellites. So that's basically.
So let's talk about your philosophy. What philosophy, what mantra, what mindset has continued to guide you in building a global brand?
Mm. Um, I don't have a philosophy. I don't have one, and this is why. Every business phase comes a different season. You can't be the same person. The first phase, you're delusional. Oh, that glitch out. Oh, yeah, I can do it. I can do it. And then you get in it and you're like, am I sure I can actually do it? And you get to the point where all the odds are against you on why you shouldn't do it. And you end up doing it. So you can't tell me it's that same philosophy that you started with, it's that same energy that's going to keep you. So it changes. I believe in times and seasons. But there's one thing I believe, that Rubelite is not just a side hustle for me. That's that singular belief, right? At the point where I treated it as a side hustle, I didn't know I was building it for people that would know and did not know me. They saw it as a serious business. Now that I'm at a point where it's a serious business, people are beginning to see it as a global business. So what am I saying in essence? At my delusion stage, my philosophy remained that, or my belief remained that it's going to be a global brand. Now that it's on the verge of becoming a global brand, I believe has to change again on how to beat, the giants or the beauty giants. You need to be delusional to think like that. So, but one thing that does not change in all of this is my vision, that vision of seeing it at every airport, seeing this brand at every airport, that vision of seeing it's even beyond the billboards, getting calls, looking at my website, and I'm like, every woman of color across Africa, from all over diaspora wants this particular product from our website. That's the vision that has been keeping me through the years. Nothing can make you balanced. Entrepreneurship is equivalent to madness. So you need to either dive or you drown. That's just basically what it is. So I'm not gonna be like what's it called? I say, oh, the delulu the delulu is actually the solution. Solulu, right? You need to be delusional in order to find the solution at all times. The honest thing is, the makers of iPhone did not visualize iPhone 17 at the time when they were creating the first product. So your time and seasons would actually determine, your mantra and philosophy as you evolve. However, you need to be delusional enough to know that see this brand, everybody will know it.
So, what differentiates Ripplelight Beauty Global from other beauty brands in Nigeria today?
At the moment, 80% of the beauty brands in Nigeria and across Africa are product focused. I'm consumer focused and I'm experience focused, right? So that's the difference. So we've integrated experience. We're not selling it to you through you don't our persona or our client's journey doesn't just end through the website. You feel like you're a part of something through our monthly events, through our on ground activations. You are actually part of something. So that's the one thing I can easily say. And then the quality of our products is unmatched. We give you a global standard production, at an affordable price because we want many women to actually experience us.
So now let's look at the bigger picture. What legacy are you looking at building through this beauty and cosmetics journey?
For me, the beauty ecosystem, like I said, is growing, and now more than ever, I foresee that the next 2 years, beyond just the brand, many women will be empowered, not just in Nigeria. Many students will be empowered because not everybody is equipped for the real world. It's a different reality when you're in school, as in school over a decade ago, 15 years ago, and the reality coming out is light and day, right? And not everybody might be lucky like other people who get a job and live the fantastic life and all. But what am I saying as a commitment to myself is we would empower a lot of people through the beauty ecosystem, through skill acquisition, through financial education, how to be sustainable, and from there we have built our impact in making our business a legacy business, because skill acquisition is never a one-time thing. You keep pouring knowledge from one generation to
Thank you very much. This has been very insightful.
another. Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you.
My guest has been the founder and chief executive officer, Ribbolite Beauty Global, Dr. Mogaji. You can join the conversation. It continues on our website at www.marketingedge.com.ng and all our social media handles at Marketing Edge. My name is Bababumi. I'm Ubi.